Alright, hey guys, this is Zman, and we had some commentary issues, the stream went out, no one really wanted to commentate when there was no internet, so I'm adding some commentary in post. This was round 1 match, Z-Man versus LID, so myself versus Lid. Lid, from my understanding, is a pretty good KI player. I'm not too sure how he did in Evo, but he's, really liked the game, wanted to play it, and, yeah, he was good. You could tell he didn't play Smash too much, but he was pretty solid. So he starts off, we have Zetterburn versus Kragg, and I really feel like if Zetterburn can obviously apply a ton of offensive pressure on Kragg, but we'll see in a bit that once Kragg gets Zetterburn off stage, there's really no reason he should ever make it back. Ever. So, parry, I think being able to confirm off, parried aerials is going to be really important. I didn't right there. Proper probably would have been drop down nair. Drop down dare probably would not have. So yeah, here we see it. So then you punch the rocks, and then you throw the rock downward, and they die. Zetterburn can mix up his recovery by air dodging during the startup of up B, during the charge of the fire lion. But other than that, man, if Kragg hits a rock, if Kragg's rock isn't on the other side of the screen, or as long as he has access to it, man, that line is dead. And, it makes sense, because I've played against, really heavy, pressure-heavy Zetterburns, and it can be really brutal for Kragg, but man, once you get that character off stage, man, it's dunzos. So again, we see more successful parries and just no punishes. I think that's definitely one of the trickier things to this game. You have to have the presence of mind to drop through and probably just throw out an air, but that's it. I've probably played this game way more than Lid. I don't want to, he doesn't play too much. I probably play this game a lot more than most people, honestly. I love it. Me and Burns just grind out sessions every now and then, and doing this commentary for these matches has really made me want to play again, so we'll probably see a lot more content on the Twitch channel. So yeah, there we go. Zetterburn. Pretty easy to edgeguard. But to his credit, he's definitely going in. He's just not going in smart enough, and he's not parrying quite when he should. And right there, he doesn't get the wall jump into air dodge. In this game, you actually can't, there's no ledges, but you can mix up your recovery by air dodging after the, air dodging while you're in the special fall state, so to say. So that actually lets characters like Zetterburn and Raster mix up their recovery quite a good bit. Oh, and there we go, yeah, we see him up air the rock, sends those flying right back at me. Pretty good counterplay to Kragg. If you have a move you can throw out, I don't know, exactly. I'm assuming Zetterburn can do it with his fair and up air. You can just hit the rock right back at Kragg and send the shotgun of rocks back to him, and then you can approach with it, and, he's gonna be having trouble. We'll see the pillar save him. Probably would have been a deadline otherwise, but... Oh, good back air. But unfortunately, he's not really able to convert too hard, and due to Kragg's just sheer beefiness, the dude's made of rock, so he's living forever. Oh, there we go though. F smash will take it. This is a tough position to be in. And there we go, yeah, we see he does the thing I talked about earlier. Gets F smash for his troubles. And we're going to game 3. We did a single elim, but 3 out of 5 tournament. So that you got a lot of matches in, but not too many, because we only had one setup. Good double jab. Yeah, dude, it's brutal. You really have to be able to utilize. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think we stopped playing after I take this next stock from him, and I'm like, hey dude, you can air dodge after you start your up B, and he's like, oh really? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, that would have helped. I'm like, yeah. Jab, jab, jab. Yeah. I think this might be when I tell him, or maybe it's after the game, but it's pretty brutal if you don't know that. His recovery's already bad even with that, so without that it's ugh. But I think he definitely has earned that bad recovery, man. Zetterburn is so good on stage when And he can kill so early with that fire moves, man. He's got such great potential. He's really one of the better glass cannons I've seen. Him and Maple are both really good examples of a glass cannon archetype done well. And I'd love to say that was like really uber footsies and like I baited the parry. No, that was I whiffed it, and because of that he didn't parry me. Whoops. Yeah, and there we go. I think I was telling him about it, and then he just does it. It's like, oh, can I wave shine with that? I'm like, no, the hitbox didn't come out. Like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, yeah, but it's really cool. But and he gets another one. Oh, and I missed my F smash. And that does it. That was a good set. That was unfortunately, you know, not the closest set in the top 8, but you know, it's gonna happen. So after this, I play Cephalon, which was definitely, if you're like, wow, that was a blowout, watch Zman versus Cephalon. It was probably that and Hylian versus Keats were two of the best matches in the tournament, in my opinion. And again, gonna do the quick shill. Oh, well, wrong thing. There we go. You can, if you want to support us, head over to Super Coffee Bros. They do really sick stuff, and you can use promo code AZPM to get 5% off your order. And you can always, whoop, wrong one. You can always check us out on the Twitters, on the YouTubes, on the Twitches, and we're going to be doing a lot more, because, man, commentating really makes me want to play this game now. Peace out, guys.